Today I fucked up by having sex with my GF in the living room without knowing my roommate was home. To start, I'm very embarrassed and I feel like I disrespected my roommate. She, my roommate, usually is at work between 5 AM and 2 PM and the house is empty. My girlfriend was over for the night and this was the first time my roommate has met her. Fast forward to this morning, me and the GF got a little excited and I took it to the living room. It was kinda loud. Her dog came downstairs to investigate and we kept going. Few minutes later, the dog goes upstairs and I heard a door close. I'm thinking to myself, shit. My GF had no idea and I didn't say anything as I didn't want to embarrass her. We went back to my room. While later I heard my roommate grab her keys by the door and leave. I fucked up. I left the house to go to class and my GF is still there lol. I don't know if she's gonna bring it up or not, but it'll probably be awkward. Too long didn't read, had sex with my GF in the living room while roommate was home. No one has acknowledged anything yet. Might be awkward for a while. I mean, I think the situation can be easily explained, right? Assuming your roommate can understand that you assumed that she was at work so you didn't think it would be a problem. Maybe it's gonna be a little awkward when it is brought up, but I mean it went almost the best way it could have gone, didn't walk in on you, so yeah. Yay, that's all I'm grateful for. I found out my roommate was gay when he decided to have sex in the living room. These things happen. Dude, roommate might be more irritated about sex on a common surface. That would be my issue. Not trying to sit in your sexual juices. That should be incorporated in your apology. I'm sorry, I'll be more careful in the future. Problem solved. An invitation would be nice. Op is rude. I wouldn't care about the sex per se, more about the sex on the couch/counter/chair I might want to sit in. Think of how many times you've had sex on floors, chairs, tables, couches, kitchen table/counter/island in your own house. Fun, wasn't it? Of course. Now next time you go to someone's house, think of all the places they had sex. Probably that couch you sat on, the chair, the kitchen table/counter/island. Kind of makes you wonder. Today I fucked up by stumbling over my words and swearing at a pretty pizza delivery girl. Today I ordered what I call the Lonely Girl special of a small tuna pizza and Marmite scrolls and waited for it to arrive by dancing around my living room to Carly Rae Jepsen, Fight Me. When the pizza arrived I freaked out that it wasn't the normal delivery guy. A short bald guy with a big nose and a voice like Darth Vader after a meth binge. It was a girl about my age with gorgeous curly hair, a tight butt and one of the prettiest faces I've ever seen. Anyway, I fucked up once I'd opened the door and taken the pizza because I'd meant to ask, can I tip you? Because I always like to check someone's comfortable about taking coins. Instead, in my brain's confused, read instantly horny, state, I managed to bungle out. Can I tit you? Not content with that, I panicked and swore in shock. So, in a sequence of words that are now burned into my brain. Can I tit you? Fuck, no, tip, fuck. Can I tip you? She laughed, I think nervously, and said no thanks. She didn't like touching coins from people. I think she was probably more concerned that I'd pissed on them or something, clearly deranged as I was. I think I'll collect next time. Too long didn't read, I ordered pizza and was stunned by the pretty delivery girl. I swore at her when offering a tip, which she then declined. Edit, no autocorrect, Carly Rae Jepsen isn't what I wanted to say because that's not her freaking name. Edit 2. For those wondering, UK and tuna pizza here is pretty common. As a lady, I'd be flattered if I thought my appearance or whatever made another woman that flustered. It's kind of cute. Australian? Because none of this makes sense in an American context. This post raises way too many questions. I have never once in my 34 years have had a woman deliver food. It's always been a man. I never gave it a single thought till now. I've had a child deliver my food with his mom sitting in the car. I stopped reading at tuna pizza, WTF. So you didn't even get to the Marmite? Wish I was you. Today I fucked up by accidentally telling my mom that my dad ran over our dog, causing them to divorce. I just want to start this off by saying my dad is a fucking idiot. Like, fucking idiot. He drinks a lot and he is pretty much a walking image of a lazy, beer belly father. He's not abusive though, and we do have a good bond, but him and my mom are always butting heads. One day, my dog Zeke ran out of the house. By the time we noticed it, Zeke was long gone. We looked everywhere to no avail. We were heartbroken and in tears and calling our friends if they had seen Zeke, but they didn't. My dad wasn't home at the time, he was at a friend's barbecue, and fast forward to the night. My dad came home and told us how he found Zeke on the road injured on the drive back home. We were devastated and we ended up going to sleep. Next day, my dad was drunk and he admitted to me that he ran over Zeke by accident on the drive back home, and when I began to get angry, he told me that he told mom about it and that she didn't care. So I was under the impression she knew by what he literally said. I guess he just said that to try and make me not tell mom. Mom was in the living room upset over the dog, and I tried to talk about what happened, and when I said, "I can't fucking believe dad ran over the dog," she looked shocked and asked me what the fuck I was talking about. I then realized that my mom didn't know about Zeke dying from my dad running over him and that he lied. I ended up trying to lie out of it, because I didn't want any problems with my mom and dad since they were on thin ice in the relationship, but I ended up cracking. My mom immediately marched to my dad and they started arguing and mentioned something about how he's a lazy fuck and how he is a complete scumbag for not telling her and how she wants a divorce. I could tell she was being serious, and she was. They ended up divorcing and my mom refuses to see him and is disgusted by him, and I live with my mom and I see my dad every week. This is all my dad's fault. He is a fucking idiot. But I love him. And seeing him not in the same house as me kills me, man, and I would be lying if I said I don't miss having my mom and dad together. Too long didn't read. I accidentally told my mom something she wasn't supposed to know and caused my mom and dad's relationship to end. Trust me, man, if it hadn't been the dog, it would have been something else within a very short time. It wasn't your F up, it was your dad's. The best thing you can do is show your dad that you still love him, but he also needs to know that he needs to change. The dog was the last straw, the drinking caused the wedge long ago. It wasn't your fault. Honestly, sounds like the dog wasn't the issue, just became the catalyst, or a dog list.